Public feud between Warren Mayor Jim Fouts and Macomb County Executive Mark Hackel reached a new low last night.
That's after recordings were released of the mayor slamming people with disabilities and using slurs to describe them.
Well, the Michigan Democratic Party has just released a statement on all of this, and here is part of that. These despicable remarks immediately disqualify the speaker from the honor and privilege of calling themselves a public servant.
Now, Mayor Fouts vehemently denies it's his voice in those recordings, so Guy Gordon got a voice expert to analyze it, and we're dying to know what he said, Guy.
Jason and Kimberly, first of all, the mayor, as you said, denies it's his voice, calls the tape a phony, then suggests that maybe it's his voice, but this was somehow engineered, manufactured by Mark Hackel. Well, we can tell you, after scientific analysis from a respected expert, he says with a high degree of certainty, the voice on that offensive tape belongs to Warren Mayor Fouts.
The recording was not me.
What good are they? They're dysfunctional human beings. They're not even human beings.
This is a phony tape.
And I don't want to be around them. I wish them well in a cage.
Just now, you probably compared those voices with your own ears.
It's such a silly...
We took them to Ed Primeau for something more scientific. He has 30 years experience analyzing vocal identities in his Rochester Hills audio lab. He's called on in criminal and civil cases by clients around the globe. His team extracts digital data on pitch and frequency of voices over time.
Give me at least one more.
And uses critical listening skills honed over 3 decades.
It's a match. It's a match.
His conclusion on the voice prints?
I would say that the unknown voice is that of Jim Fouts with about an 80% degree of certainty.
Well, is that a comfortable range for you?
That's a comfortable range for me of saying that these voices are identical.
But could these offensive statements be manufactured? Words digitally strung together by an expert, as Fouts suggests. Primeau says it's virtually impossible. Someone extraordinarily skilled would need to collect all of the words from the lips of Fouts himself, including the most offensive one. Would you need to have a sample of Jim Fouts saying the word retard?
Absolutely. In order to be able to put it into the recording, yeah.
And so we reached out to Mayor Fouts both by text and by phone. We have got no response, telling him that we had these test results and wanted his reaction to them. We should point out that Ed Primeau, for the known sample in this comparison, we used an interview that we just did yesterday with Mayor Fouts, so it was very high quality and very fresh. We should also tell you that he heard nothing in the sample of the secret recording suggesting that it was in any way engineered. Mark Hackel is not commenting on any of this. We're live from Warren City Hall. I'm Guy Gordon, Local 4. Jason and Kimberly, back to you.
So, Guy, what would it take for that expert to be 100% sure that this is not the mayor on the tape?
Well, on the known sample and on the recorded sample, the secret tape, you would have to have them saying the same words so you could get a perfect inflection, perfect pitch and frequency on identical words. But he says right now he would testify in court that that's Jim Fouts on that tape. And coming up at 6 o'clock, incidentally, we're going to be talking with a disabled individual who heard about the mayor's remarks, and also advocates for the disabled in this community who are very, very upset. You'll hear what they have planned.
Okay, and believe it or not, there are a lot of people on the mayor's Facebook page who have a lot of support for him and say they question the timing of these tapes coming out and they don't believe it's him. But we appreciate it, Guy, and we'll look forward to your report coming up.
Well, hopefully they'll listen to that voice print analysis and then make a judgment.
Yep. Okay, Guy, we appreciate it.